The boards are washed and then placed in an electrolysis bath. The soft, unexposed photopolymer is washed off so that the exposed part of the board can be plated with copper. But what solution is most likely to be in the bath? A. Salt water, B. Copper sulfate, C. Molten copper, or D. Sulfuric acid. The bath contains copper sulfate and sulfuric acid. This is known as the electrolyte. Also in the bath are a series of copper rods that are connected to the positive terminal of a current source and are called anodes. The racks of PCBs form the cathodes and are connected to the negative end of the current source. The resulting electrical field flows through the copper sulfate solution, causing copper ions to migrate from the anodes or rods and become deposited on the cathodes, in this case, the boards. The result is a thin, uniform layer of copper deposited on the exposed areas of the board. The conduction properties of graphite mean that the insides of the holes also become plated with copper, and the two sides of the board are now connected. The exposed copper areas need to be protected, so the boards are plated once again, but this time with a layer of tin. The process works in exactly the same way as the copper plating, but the electrolyte solution contains tin salts, and of course the anodes are made of tin. After plating, the remaining plastic film that was hardened with the UV light is washed off, exposing the copper underneath. This now needs to be removed. Which of these chemicals would be the best to get rid of the copper without affecting the tin? A. Ammonium chloride, B. Nitric acid, C. Water, or D. Ethanol. The answer is A. Ammonium chloride with ammonium hydroxide. Nitric acid is actually used in the next step. It reacts with tin. The PCB is then washed with nitric acid to expose the copper circuitry underneath. The basic circuitry is now complete, and the next step is to attach the components.